Campus Tour crew, welcome back everybody here on our journey to get a win with every single team in College Football 26, road to the College Football Playoff mode. We got 105 down, we have got 31 to go. Next up, we are heading out west to Big Sky Country with the Wyoming Cowboys, courtesy of CDog70 here on YouTube. If there's a team you guys want to see on the Campus Tour, just make sure to leave them down in a comment below. We've got about 15 or so teams that still need to be requested before we are all done. So if there's a team you want to see sooner rather than later, make sure to let me know about it. The Wyoming Cowboys. Sure wish we had Josh Allen. Sure wish we had a lot of things. This, just from a depth chart perspective, might be the worst team in this game. It's certainly close. Quarterback, we're going to have Caden Anderson, 73 overall, 73 speed and off platform. We could put Landon Sims just to get a little bit more speed back there, but I guess we'll probably just be a pocket passer with our guy Anderson. Let's just check their throwing. Yeah, 84 throw power. And oh man, this is not good. There's just not really a great option. We will keep Caden Anderson as our quarterback one here. Halfback, we are going to actually make a change. I like my elusive bruisers, as we saw in yesterday's episode with Virginia Tech, but not 82 speed elusive bruisers. We are going to switch that. We're going to put Kelman in as our halfback one, a +8 speed difference. I think that is worth doing. Wide receiver wise, we're just going to switch Holman out. Again, 84 speed, just not going to cut it for us. We will put 91 speed. Yeah, he's only a 62 overall. But if he's 91 speed, we'll put him out there. Bryson Brantley. So Chris Durr Jr. with his 90 speed will be a receiver one. Sargent with double dip, 6'2", 88 speed. Could be worse. 6'3", 91 speed. So I guess receiver wise, it could be worse. It could be worse. Where we're actually pretty solid, though, is tight end John Michael Gillenborg. Sure hands and 50-50, both silver, 6'5" and 83 speed. So I think our tight end might have to be the one carrying the load here on offense. And the Wyoming offense, I don't know. There's nothing that super stood out to me about their playbook. They have a pretty good pistol bunch, so we're definitely going to try that out. We haven't ran pistol bunch in a while. They have some ace offset. They've got gun doubles, so they got a few different things we can get in there and try out. Hopefully we can find some things that can work here. Offensive line is actually pretty dang good. For a tier 5 team, this interior offensive line, very, very good. Pocket shield, PA shield, ground and pound on our center, ground and pound and second level on our right guard. That's better than we see in some tier 4, tier 3 teams. So we will go ahead, we'll take that. Defensively, the changes we're going to make, corners. This is pretty brutal, kind of across the board. We're going to put 90 speed with layout and house call Caleb Merritt up as our corner one, 69 overall, 90 speed, decent abilities, 72 overall, 88 speed. Miller is going to stay on the outside, I guess. Skill core. Bell, who's 6'1", but only 85 speed. Grant, 5'11", only 89 speed. The cornerback room is pretty dire here with Wyoming. The whole defense is, the offense, just overall, it's pretty rough. Pretty rough for Wyoming. We are going to keep our free safety though. Jones Thomas, 6'2", 88 speed. We're okay with that. We like that. Strong safety, we're going to have to make a change here though. We are actually going to put Mr. Cheek up in this spot. At least he's 86 speed. I don't know. 6'1", 286 speed. The secondary is real bad. These Wyoming Cowboys. Defensively, let's double check. Slot receiver, yeah, that can be Chris Durr Jr. That is fine. Defensively, there's not really a ton for us to change here because there's just not anybody really worth putting in. So we're going to keep our rush left end. Chisholm and then Tice Westland will be our rush right end. D tackles, we'll just keep those all as is. Sub linebackers, we are going to make a couple changes here. We're going to throw this Mike linebacker, only 83 speed, but again, just what are our options here, right? There's really nothing. You could do Singleton, 6 foot, 192, box specialist, 86 speed. Maybe we do that instead. So who was the other one? I had this guy and Bauman. I feel like we've got to change it up and actually go Singleton in one spot, and then Enoch can go in the other one. I don't know, man. I just don't know. I don't know what the best course of action is with a team like this. We are going to do our best to hopefully get it figured out, though. Slot corner, I guess we'll just go Bell. We don't really need speed in our slot the way we play defense, so him being 6'1", I think is going to be give us our best shot at hopefully doing something. But I'm not the biggest fan of how this team is set up. We'll see. We'll see if we can get some things cooking with them, though. We are going to go to the road to college football playoff. Our Heisman season currently sitting at 4-1, 111-11 overall. That's a lot of ones in that overall record. We're going to be on the road for this one so far this season. We did lose one game with Georgia to Alabama. That was a very frustrating one, but a very cathartic victory over Notre Dame in that follow-up one. So we're going to search for a Tier 5 team because that is what Wyoming is. We're going to give it the 5 minutes to find a game. If it goes through those 5 minutes, we had a screen that pops up says, hey, no match can be found using this criteria. We open it up to any tier, and whatever happens from there happens from there. This video is just gonna be our first attempt with the Wyoming Cowboys. If we get the win, great, they are done, they are off the board, and we are moving on. If we lose, our next video is still gonna be with Wyoming, going with them until we get a win, however many games that takes. I could see this one taking a little bit just because of how this team is set up, but hopefully, fingers crossed, one and done, we can get out of here. So Wyoming campus tour, here goes nothing. Give it our best shot. Let's go. Good news, a Tier 5 opponent was found. Let's see where the Cowboys are headed for this one. Tier 5, what's the worst? Who's the best Tier 5? I honestly don't even know. We are going to Central Michigan and taking on CFB26. There is no way. Isn't this is the guy that requested Wyoming? It is. It is CFB26, the man who requested Wyoming. I'm assuming this is you, also out here to watch this in the all-conference division. I wonder if he knows this is going to be us. I guess we'll find out. Wyoming taking on Central Michigan. What are the odds of that? That is truly unbelievable. All right. Good luck. Good luck to our guy, CFB26. All right, and we do have 425 yet again. No big surprise there. He's come out in Y trips weak. Straight over the top. We're gonna hard flat over on the trip side. Watch out for those stinky little RPOs. Stay on our guy Singleton, I guess. I'm not entirely sure. Ooh, a little like big hit. I swear I never change my settings, but sometimes they just. The big hit and timing things just come up sometimes. They don't come up sometimes. I don't know. But a good little first play there from C-Dog. A little quick fork zig. Now staying in his trips. Bell, you're going to get over here. We're going to get on Cheek. It is an RPO. See if we can't go fill that gap in there. Near center. Great timing. Cheek hits him right in the back. So he did go for an RPO there. That is kind of a different one. I'm not sure if our defense would have worked on that, but he does take the run and take his 6 yards. Now against split, I am just going to straight shade underneath. Yeah. See, it is a... Oh my goodness, that run blocking. Oh my god. Somebody just... It took so many guys to make that tackle. I might go to a cover 3 shell just because I know Central Michigan is a very run-focused team just kind of in general. I know they've got a lot of like heavy pistol, a lot of different things like that. So I don't hate the idea of just going to a cover 3 shell. And for things like pistol strong, that we can make sure we're getting some extra help in here. Singleton, get over here. Cheek, we're going to get over here. And kind of pinch our line and let him get in there and try to wreak some havoc in this backfield. Staying in the pistol strong, we're going to do the same exact thing here. Goes right back to the run up the middle. Always get in there, keep him just to a gain of 4. Yeah, if he's coming out in pistol strong, oh, going with some triple. Oh, I should set my option defense. Well, I'm thinking about it because I always forget to do that. And I don't know if we want to do the safety depth and width here. I probably should do close and pinch just every game. This is in general, I do think it is very good. Going back to split offsets. Just do like a shaded underneath. Cover 2. Whoops. Uh-oh. I can't see a thing. Thank goodness that pressure got in there. I couldn't see the thing. I got so stuck. The camera angle. And I was on a deep zone, so I'm glad that wasn't a touchdown. 4th and 7. Let's see what C-Dog wants to do here. He is going to go for it out of split slot. I'm going to do a little cover 2. Do a little Texas 4-man. Let's try to get back on our actual thing here. Yeah, we're going to try to stunt at him. I was going to guess pass. I'm kind of glad I didn't actually. But the stunt gets on in there. The Wyoming defense coming up with a hot start there, actually getting a stop. I wasn't sure that was ever going to happen. So the pistol bunch we've got here: wide zone, halfback slam, flanker drive, Seattle, and corner strike. So we've got and mesh. So we've got a lot of the plays that we actually really like out of a bunch formation. So I'm hoping we're going to be able to get to move the ball here a little bit with the Cowboys. We're going to come out with a run here and just kind of see what his defense is looking like. Come out in a wide zone. I mean, he's in a pretty dang heavy set. We do get Kelman. We're going to actually flip this and go to the left just because that last little shift he did, and we got nothing. That line did not hold up for a second. He was coming out in cover 3. Let's go to a little flanker drive out of here. And for this, we'll put Brantley on. Yep. Let's see if we can get a streak going on our halfback. Perfect. And just nobody getting open. Oh, RB. Caden Anderson fits it in to who else but our big boy tight end on the wheel route all the way on the left. Our last read on that progression, but eventually our eyes got over there and we found the star of this Wyoming offense to take it in. Quick strike touchdown for the Cowboys. Look at it. Look at that mascot going nuts. Good start, Wyoming. Good defensive stand, offense, quick strike. Let's go. He's staying in this split. I actually don't hate the looks of this. We're just going to shade over the top. Here's another triple option. Ooh, he did keep that with his quarterback. Try to get a big hit on him. It's good to keep that with the quarterback and cut it up like that with the settings that we got. Conservative, aggressive. So we're going to focus. The read is going to stay out to stay on the quarterback. But if you cut it up, there's going to be, it's kind of up to me to watch the quarterback at that point. Somebody just go bring him down. So he does have some pretty good speed on that Flores, it looks like. So maybe we'll have to make sure we're putting some contains out there and maybe a few spies and just some things like that. But I just don't know where we should spy. No, I'm going to shade over the top actually. Last second adjustment there. Stay on that halfback. Stick to him like glue with our guy, Sebulba. The pod racer from Star Wars stays on the halfback Texas route, makes the interception for Wyoming, taking that ball right back. Should we stay in some pistol bunch? No, we already scored one side of bunch. Let's go to something different. Let's go to maybe some gun doubles. We have PA zone read in here? Oh my goodness. Why didn't anybody tell me that? I didn't know we had PA zone read in here. I love this play. As long as we get time. Typically, you're going to get somebody open on this. As long as we get time, somebody's going to come open on that. We just got to get enough time, wait a little bit, and find our guy over on the right there. Setting up a 1st and goal. And we have a midline read option. This playbook does not fit this team. I feel like for having like a 72 speed quarterback, having like midline option, we have some speed options and things like that. Just doesn't really make a ton of sense. Oh, cut your way in there, Kelman. Take it down to the 2. Take it to the 2. Second quarter coming right up. See, even in like split slot offset, we have a motion triple option. Should I do it? I mean, sure. Why the heck not? Why the heck not? Let's go with a little motion triple option. He's been running a few on us. Let's just try with our 72 speed Caden Anderson. I guess I could have subbed him out if we really wanted to, but it is what it is. It's fine. Let's just go with it and see what the heck happens here. Should I just go? I mean, if we had an inside zone, I'd probably do that, but we don't. So here we are. Read key is over there. And pitch it and get there, Kelman. Get there, Kelman. Hit him with his own little triple option. I'm sorry, Sea-Dog. We had to do it to you. Pitch it out to Kelman. Gets to the pylon. Touchdown, Wyoming. 14-0 lead over the Chippewas. He's staying in his split offset here. I'm going to try just a little standard Tampa 2. Seeing our guy Saboma. Actually, oh, it's a little cross screen going back to the left. That was a sneaky little play. Good thing our defensive line actually ended up getting in there because that was setting up really, really well for him. Good job, big boy number 98, Jaden Williams. Go get him, bud. Let's go back to Buzz Match here then. Yeah, I'll stay on Singleton. It's another triple option. It is. Just make sure, just click on to get him out there, and then click off because I do not trust myself to make tackles. In the slightest. Do not trust myself to make tackles. All right, 3rd and 11. We got to think of passes coming here. He's tried a couple triple option things. A little ace offset. We just go like a Tampa 2 here. So I'm going to pinch. I am going to put a spy out here this time. I'm going to get on our guy Sebulba and see if we can't lock him down here a little bit. I tried so... I'm so late on switch sticking. I see things just so freaking late, and it's a problem. It's a real problem. The cloud flat stays down just a little bit too much. He is able to get over the top there with a nice little Y sail play call. Should we just go to a cover 3 shell and go to just like cover 3 sky or something? I don't hate that idea. Then we'll just have some pinches and some contains, but everything else we are just gonna keep as is. It's a little power read. Sebulba going for the big hit. See if we can't get that old Flores to pop one loose here. With 3 minutes left in the 3rd. He is past midfield. And who started with the ball? Did I start? No, he started with the ball. He started with the ball. So that's good. That's the good news. That he started with the ball. Okay. Cheek, you got to get over here. And fly on in there, number 52. Go blow that one up. 3rd and 9. Goes for another triple option. Because Central Michigan, if you didn't know, hired Army's offensive line coach. Is now the head coach at Central Michigan starting last year. So they have a ton of triple options. They've got a lot of heavy pistol stuff. I didn't mind Central Michigan. They just don't quite have the players for it yet. But it's a pretty fun offense and a pretty fun team to use here. So we got 6 seconds going back to split twins. Go back to buzz match and shade everybody up. See if he's gonna be able to get this off. He is. Ooh, I shouldn't have switched over there. Gave up the middle. I was too concerned going over the sidelines on the left there. Gave up the Texas route right underneath. 2 minutes and 10 seconds, 33-yard line. What are we gonna do to try to get us a stop here? I'm gonna try a little bit of man coverage here, actually. Just something a little bit different. And that blitz off the right. See if he's even be able to get this one off. No, see, just a little too much motion going on in that playbook. Unfortunately, you're going to have to back that one up, buddy. Pistol strong eye wing. Okay. Cheek, you get over here. We're going to do that same man blitz. I'm going to get up on Thomas. I'm going to shade everybody over the top. Ooh. Quick little hitch out to the right. Gets him 3 yards back. Okay. Well, pistols doubles Y off now. I kind of want to put another spy out here. Oh, crazy motion going on over this time. I mean, that's definitely a pass. We're staying on this as best we can. Get there, get there, get there, get there. I was really hoping that hitting B had put me on the guy closest there. Instead, it put me on the other guy. But, gosh, we got to get in front of that one, boys. All right, 3rd and 12. Let's go back to some buzz match here, actually. Get on Cheek. We really got to watch the middle of the field here. We held on to that. He held on to that. That was a good little play there. Snuck that right underneath our deep zones. I really was hoping if we could get over there, though, that would be a knockout. Not quite. So now he's got it at the 11. Going to F twins over. I don't know about that one, but we will see how that goes for him. Thomas, get over here. Get over here. We're going to get on Singleton to watch if it's the screen. And it was, and the pressure gets in there, so he overthrows it when it tries to go over to the left on the jet cross screen. We were doing our best to watch the halfback over on the other side. 2nd and 10. Let's see, how the heck are we going to stop him here? We can come out in trips. We're going to hard flat that trip side. So this would be, one of those times it'd be good to know if he knew it was us. Because he would know we would do that. I'm going to take a timeout here. 1:03 left. He's got a 3rd and 12 now from the 13. Those reverses, man. I just do not think those are very good. I don't know. From what I've seen, I don't believe they're that great. So 3rd and 12. We want to just do like a stock Tampa 2, like play the sticks kind of thing. He's coming back out in Y trips week. Didn't he do this before? What did he do from this before? I don't remember. Just looking a hard flat over on this side. I gotta follow this guy. Just too slow. Sabulba just a little too slow. I didn't have the change of direction to come back over to the right there. Good play by Sea-Dog. Gets in for the touchdown. Now we've got 58 seconds and 2 timeouts. Hopefully we can push this back up to 2 scores before half. We do have some trips here with the trio halfback weak, but it really, I don't love the looks of it, except for like the verticals play out of here, which we'll try right now. But overall, not a big fan of this specific trips. But we'll see. We'll just take our tight end there quick. Work our way back inside. Maybe got a little greedy there. Greedy there with our tight end. So he was in some match coverage. Let's just go back to our doubles and go back to PA zone read quick. So we still got 49 seconds. We still got 3 timeouts, or 2 timeouts. Time's running a little bit, but not a huge concern for us, really. We could have hit X over the middle on that because his user was going a totally different direction, but I don't know. It was going to be tight. It was going to be close. Let's go to do a little PA dagger out of here. I don't know how. Probably need about, what, 20, 25 more yards. Hopefully get this into field goal range. I'm going to try throwing a little Texas route over here on Kelman and see what we get. Just take our tight end right up the middle there. Beautiful stuff. Oh my goodness. Oh, honestly, I thought there was a chance we were breaking a few tackles there. And just taking that one to the house. So 31 seconds. I think we just go quick. Yeah, let's just go quick. We can go Y sail at a doubles offset now. Ball at the 34. One more first down. I'm pretty confident we can kick a field goal. Fairly confident. This controller, you know, I mentioned a few episodes ago. I got myself a new controller for Christmas. Nothing fancy. It's like $60 Hyperkin one. It's more like a PlayStation controller. Float that in. Go on and get it. And the joysticks are very different. It takes a little bit of getting used to, but especially on field goals. So we'll see how that goes for us. So a nice completion there, of course, to our tight end. Where else is that possibly going to be going? Let's try Texas double post, flanker drive. Maybe a little flanker drive here. Down at the 9. I do want Kelman out on something, but I just don't know what. And I just don't have time, so we're just going to have to snap this and let it rock. Come back, come back, come back. Oh, I thought he was going all the way to the flat. Dang it. I should have put him on a flat. That would have gotten open. I think we would have had to come back on that if I just waited another second. So we have to take our last time out there. Should we do tight Y off? Tight end corner? Is this okay from the 6? This might be a little too close. But we'll give it a call and see. We'd always, I kind of want a zig actually instead of a return route maybe. Stem this corner down a little bit. That was sketchy. Hand up. Hand up. That was a sketchy one, Sea-Dog. There's a chance your corner was getting underneath that. But luckily for us, at least, he did not. Whatever his name is, Bryson Brantley, the guy we moved up to wide receiver 3, gets in front of that, gets the catch. Touchdown, Wyoming. 11 seconds left in the half. We did indeed push it back to a 2-score game. He's coming back out in F-Twins over. We're just going to go big man coverage here. Big man blitz to try to get out here and just try to make sure he can't take it for a touchdown or something like that. We're fine with him taking 12 yards there. That's a-okay. I think the man's going to be a little bit better than zone if he does want to run that double screen again. So I think that's kind of our biggest concern. So we're going to go ahead and do it again here, actually. Cheek, you get over here. Yeah, he's going with the screen. See, then the man coverage stays out on the halfback. We kind of stay back and help out a little bit. Just make sure he can't burn us right there before half. Take it to half, 21-7. Been pleasantly surprised with this Wyoming offense so far. I didn't even realize we had PA zone read. That was a big plus for us. Pistol bunch got us a big touchdown. Defense hanging in there. They're doing enough. Yeah, we're going to come out in some tight Y off. I think we're going to try out this formation a little bit more. I like the passes out of it. I think the runs out of it look all right. We'll see how it goes for us. Find a gap in there. Hold those blocks out there. Get our little extra speed out there, and Kelman is going to outrun the entire Central Michigan defense. An 82 speed power back ain't doing that, I'll tell you that much. Get our 90 speed Kelman back in the backfield, finds the gap through the inside zone, takes it all the way to the house. One play, Wyoming, 75-yard touchdown. Now we're looking good. I still can't believe we're actually playing the guy who requested Wyoming. It never happened before. What are the odds of it? It's not like we're live streaming this. It's not like we're doing anything. It just so happened to be we searched at the same time, both with tier 5 teams. That is unbelievable. Staying in his split slot here. Guess we'll get on Sabulba. I don't know. He throws over the middle so much that I really don't think this is a great idea, but Sabulba. Oh my gosh, this number 6 on Central Michigan is a battering ram. It takes a lot of guys for us to be able to bring him down. Nice little gain of 8 there. Let's get back in our buzz match then. See if the hard flats actually can get out there. He does. Oh, perfect hit after a hurdle. He holds on to that. That was good. I like the hurdle there. I love the hit stick we laid on him too. I mean, that was some great blocking he had set up. Nice game. This Central Michigan playbook is pretty neat. I do like the looks of it quite a bit. Ooh, I forgot I was in a cover 3 shell. Whoops. We'll be fine. Hopefully. It is another run. Get over there with Singleton. Help out a little bit. If he just wants to keep running the ball, we are A-okay with that at this point of the game. What I want to do is come out in cover 2 and hard flat just our outside corners. So I mean, that's going to open up some of the flood stuff he's been going for. But that kind of is what it is at this point. Oh, get a good, perfectly square, okay timing hit there. For sure. Why not? You go back to a little bit of man. Just to give him something a little different to look at here. Keep our contains here with Thomas. Oh, our man did not go over to follow the halfback, but luckily it didn't matter. Bring him down for a loss of 2. Oh, it was motion halfback power G run. I'm telling this Central Michigan playbook, if you like to run the ball, Central Michigan's playbook is awesome. They have got such cool stuff in there. But now we got a 4th and 5 for our guy C-Dog. Let's see what he is going to come out in here. Going back to his split, I'm going to go with cover 2 man. Again, just something very different. Something to try to keep him a little off guard. Goes to the... Dude, number 6 is unbelievable. You have the guy right on top of him. He A, catches it, and at the same time as he caught it, threw a stiff arm. The guy's unbelievable. The guy's just the best. I don't know what you want from me. There's not really much we can do about it. If he's going to be making plays like that. Ooh, I took myself totally out of that play. Good job, 25, though. Yeah, I think I have to be the linebacker on the other side because I totally ruined that play. We're going to shade everybody over the top to cancel our match and watch out for some corner routes and things. Let's stay on this dig over here. Good defense, boys. The Wyoming defensive line getting a little bit bullied in the run game. Understandably. But when it comes to the passing game, they've actually been getting in there and making some pretty dang good plays. Now, a 2nd and 16. This is not where Central Michigan wants to be. That much I can tell you. I think I'm going to try something just to see how it works. Is this WS Blitz 2? Is this a matching cover 2? If it is, I kind of want to try that and then honestly just cancel the blitz and maybe user that guy. I'm going to try it. I just want to see, are these vert hooks? They are. And then we just put cheek in like something like this. Super hand dive. Hit stick. Somebody tackle this man. Thank you. Somebody finally made a tackle. So, okay, so that is a match in cover 2 out of 4-2-5 over G. We don't have great speed to really play match, but I don't hate it. I'm going to keep match on a play here just to see how it works with this team. Why the heck not? Let's keep a cover 2 match and see how our boys can do. I'll just stay on cheek so I can stay out of the way for the most part. Ooh, Thomas just stayed absolutely all over him. Good stuff, Wyoming. Good stuff with the match. Now truck him. You're going to come at me with a sorry quarterback like Flores? Well, I guess that would have made more sense if we actually trucked him and he didn't make the tackle. But Wyoming takes back over. What a display by the Cowboys here so far in this one. What else should we try in here? Ace offset? We only have 9 plays, but sure. Let's try a little Y sail. Why the heck not? How about a Texas route on you and a drag on you? Is that insane? It looks pretty insane. I'll give you that much. Yeah, his user kind of had to make a choice there between the corner route or the drag. He was kind of staying a little too far back for me to want to throw that corner, so we'll just take the drag to our superstar tight end, take our yards, take us to the 4th. How about a little deuce close? What do we got in here? Not a lot. Bench dig curl? Sure. Like a wheel route? Yeah. Yeah. Why the heck not? Oh, nobody's guarding the wheel route. We'll take that. Juke him out. Kelman. Thing of beauty. All that the crap I talked about Wyoming in this offense, they've been playing unbelievable. 9 for 10, 193 yards, 3 touchdowns. Kelman's been a stud. The tight end's been a stud. Everything coming up Cowboys. 35-7. At this point, we'll probably just go ahead and fast forward, you know, show if any highlights come up in this one, but 4 minutes left, 35-7. I think this is about it. If CDog70 knows this is us, I don't expect him to be quitting out or anything, nor do I want you to. 100% play this game out, try out some different things, see if you can just try some stuff out. Absolutely no problem with it. But just for the sake of the video, I think this will do it for now. I will see you guys either at a highlight or at the end of the game. Central Michigan did put a drive together there, got on the board one more time before the end of this one. GG's to our guy CDog70. I still just can't believe that actually happened. We not only matched up with somebody who watches the channel, which is a rare enough thing as it is, but it was the guy that requested Wyoming. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Speaking of unbelievable, Teron Kelman, 5 rushes, 3 touchdowns, and 80 yards. What an absolute monster. The tight end, absolute stud. We're definitely going to be checking out our different stats and everything here at the end of this one, but sweet little juke move there by Kelman to get in. And that's right, and he caught a touchdown too. Maybe that might be one of the 3 that they showed there. But Wyoming is officially done, officially off the board against the guy that requested them. Unbelievable. So total plays, I mean, we only ran 16 plays, but we had 18 yards of play. I did not expect Wyoming's offense to have some big play potential there. 9 for 10 passing, 193 yards. Just all around, ended up very impressed with the Cowboys. I was more impressed with the playbook than I thought, and the skill position guys. I thought overall, very, very good showing by Wyoming. But yeah, Kelman, 5 rushes, 80 yards, 2 rushing touchdowns, but then receiving wise, he also had 2 for 37, a touchdown there. Gillenborg, 5 for 136 and a touchdown. Brantley got in for 1 sneaky one there right before half. All around impressive performance by Wyoming. They are done. They are off the board. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I will see you next time with Oklahoma State, a team I'm actually very much looking forward to trying out. So I'll see you guys then. Until then, again, GG's to our guy C-Dog. I'll make sure we get that in there. All right, until then, guys, take it easy.